Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign, episode the 87th. Yes, it is the 87th. Why did I nearly forget the number? Well, whatever. So, where are we up to today then, my friends, as we get ready to wrap up another weekend of Rome Total War? Well, where we're standing is good. We've made a lot of progress. 2 more territories belong to me. We now control Narbo and Martis, and we hold on to Thapsus. The only reason why we hold on is because the public order is beyond shit, so I'm doing what I can to try and upgrade the public order. For really, the massive abuse from Rome has not helped. They have really bullied this town and just made it really hard to govern, so I'm doing what I can. The only reason why I refuse to exterminate is because this was a liberation, not a conquest. Thapsus is mine. I don't burn my own stuff down. But our naval situation remains a bit precarious. A Scipii fleet is literally has managed to make it over to Caralis, and it's bringing a lot of troops. Luckily, however, this isn't a big annoying army. This is an army of pre-Marian units who would probably go down in the siege, so I am quite fortunate for that. Though while I am here, I'm going to recruit an additional unit of skirmishers just to reinforce our walls should the Scipii come a knocking. Admiral Bommelcar right now, he's about to get bullied to death by all the Brutii fleets. So our priorities for right now is we need more than ever to establish full control of the local waterways now. And we're also trying to capture Lemonum from Gaul, because we're going to wipe Gaul out. Also, the Julii are hovering near one of my ports. And, oh dear, I think Admiral Gascon just had hiccups then. But yeah, I'm just trying to do what I can. I'm actually going to recruit an additional trime Narbo Martis now, just to keep buffing up the strength of our fleets. But what we are doing is we are just waiting on a unit of elephants to arrive at Oscar, and then we are going to be setting off on our next siege. So, I've got a unit of long shield cavalry to set off, so we're going to just set those guys off now. Xenophon is on his way to kill some rebels. We've got some lovely sacred band coming in as well. We've got some Libyan spears as well. Then we've got even more sacred band. So we're building a quinquereme there. I think I'm going to recruit an additional unit of slingers now, because we do need some range support in the army. And Oscar is just for now auto-managing, while public order is beginning to slip due to the lack of a governor. So just to keep public order up, I'm going to recruit an additional unit of town militia just to keep the peace. And I know people say go for peasants, but I like town militia better. Town militia seem like a better fit for the job, and also, if there are rebels, even in that last battle and the last episode, town militia do have their uses, more than peasants do. Admiral Abdashum, by the way, get to port and just... You're not gonna be able to stop this guy, so yeah. Scipii have accomplished their goal and landed an army on Caralis. Luckily, I think their army's gonna fail, so we'll deal with him as he comes. By the way, 80% chance to wipe out a Scipii family member. I go for that. Imagine if well, actually isn't. I know there's at least one family member on there, but imagine if this guy and this guy, the last family members, and the Scipii just fuck up like that. It would be tragic, because there he goes. Right, that's good for me. That's the Scipii remaining extremely weak and basically on a knife edge still. And I've got a Catamite as a reward. Yeah, it's literally just Spurius Scalova, who isn't even a Scipii now. And who's not leading this, actually? Titus Attius. So there's no Scipii left, actually. No, the Scipii are gone. End of. The Scipii are now defeated. Apart from 2 pretenders who are trying to hold up the family name. But really, it's now the House of Scalviova, or whatever you want to call it. But it's not the House of Scipii anymore. It's the House of Crap. Right, anyway. Enough bad jokes. Let's carry on with the matter at hand. So, I've got my new spy, Felicia Rusticade. He's making his way north. He's going to check out what's going on at Conde Redonum. Just gauge the strength of the Gauls there. And then, yeah. Meanwhile, in Africa as well, since the Brutii are in a bit of a flutter right now, and a bit of a flurry going all over the place, I am sending Carthaphora south to Demidi, because Demidi is garrisoned, but at the same time, the garrison isn't doing very well. I did order an additional spy, though, for this area, because one of our spies did pass away. But I am building a quinquereme here, so I'm going to get our extra spy from Tingi, actually. I have to put that sacred band off for a turn, lads. But yeah, apart from that, we are just about at the end of this turn anyway. So before we end the turn, let's just get a new construction project going on in Cirta, actually. I'm going to go for an academy just to buff up the strength of any characters that we get there. And yeah, really, Caralis is doing something useful. Parma's doing something useful. Parma, by the way, I don't think we have any time to waste. Alright, 2 skirmishes isn't a lot, but if you can try and get your skirmishers over to Caralis before the siege commences, it's going to be of great help. If not, I'm going to use this. I'm going to drop the skirmishers off somewhere, hide them, and just send these ships to try and continue biting down on the enemy naval actions. Meanwhile, over here, start recruiting more triremes. We just need triremes. Just plenty of ships now. Maybe we're going to queue up an additional trireme here. But at least we do have quinqueremes under construction now. Because I think a few quinqueremes are going to really turn the tide for us. But yeah, actually, Scalabis, you can also do some ships as well, couldn't you? After you've done a bunch of retraining. But yeah, Scalabis, you will also begin recruiting additional triremes. We're going to play a bit more navally now. But yeah, that's it. End of a turn. Volcartha Forest, I want you to continue your march south. I am leaving a few watchtowers around just to monitor the perimeter, really. Just want to keep an eye on things because I don't really have the greatest line of sight here. So, oh hello, some rebels. For now, they're not of a concern. So yeah, just chuck up another watchtower, please. There we go. So now I've got better control of if the Brutii. I mean, say if we don't get Domindi, now I'll know if the Brutii are coming still. So we're gonna go to the next turn now. See what happens. See where the Brutii go, because it was literally, well, at the end of last turn the Brutii lost Fapsa. So right now they're in a bit of disarray. So they're probably gonna try and reorganize at this point. So let's just see how they go about doing that. Oh, before we end the turn, diplomats. Where are my diplomats right now? You move north to Tyre. Locate Tyre, and then I know where it is for definite. Is this Tyre? I don't. I think that's Jerusalem, actually. Yeah, that's Jerusalem. I have no issue with Jerusalem right now. Jerusalem is not a town I'm interested in conquering. Now, Tyre, though. Tyre is the town I am very interested in. It's just there, my ancestral home. Gotta take that town soon. Even though, yeah, it's a big old Egyptian empire there in between me and my goal. As for you, yeah, we traded with Tilis. Oh, that's not my diplomat, that's a Greek diplomat, actually. My diplomat. Chat to the Scythian diplomat. Say hello to the Scythian. Hello, Scythian. Is it high time we traded some more map information again? Yep, thank you very much. Thank you for topping up my map information. Right. Head north and talk to the Britannians now. I know they're not on the best of terms with us, but we might be able to just maybe procure some map information out of them. Even if they want money, I'll let it go, but only if it's a reasonable sum. Basically, my limit is going to be about 700 denarii. Anything further than that, and that's just really taking a piss. Now, don't worry about the Scythians. Just leave them for now. They can continue their marching. They wear very nice trousers, by the way, and that's actually quite a few Scythian troops on the move. I guess they really are up to something. I'm guessing they're going to invade Thrace or something. Where does Scythia stand on diplomacy? Let's have a look. Right now they're fighting Thrace, Parthia, and they've actually made Armenia their protectorate. Don't know how that's happened, but okay. And yeah, blah blah blah. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's go to the next turn, see what's going to happen, and see what we can do. So off we go. Here's an annoying naval battle that we must annoyingly be defeated in now.
Withdraw! Withdraw! Our ships are
Yay!
Withdraw! Withdraw! Out of moves, sire!
And rioting naturally has happened in Thapsus due to the shithouse public order caused by the lovely Brutii. But public order is actually going up a little bit. We're up to 25 public order, so hooray. Also recruit additional town watch just to try and do something about it. Look, it got us up to 30, so I think we can do this one. Also retrain anyone who got hurt, right. So yeah, bit of rioting in Thapsus, but right now the Brutii seem... Oh, yeah, they actually are probably going to land a few more troops on a bloody bastard Quinquerine, but it's okay. I can deal with that. Looks like the Brutii are going to try and regroup and attack Thapsus, but provided if Thapsus manages to get the sulk out of its system soon, we shouldn't be too concerned. What I am concerned about is this big gathering of Brutii ships over here. Probably we can't merge into one super mega death navy at the minute because of a really annoying way navies work in this game, but yeah. They are just hovering there, being a super mega death navy, and Caralis is now imminently going to be sieged by Titus Attius and his army of crap. Honestly, I don't know if I should rally forth. Rallying forth would probably be a good idea, though. Just not entirely sure my chances of winning. Just because he does, while he does have crap, he does have numbers. I have numbers, but I also have crap, so... It's Carthaginian crap versus Roman crap, and unfortunately Roman crap does somewhat outrank Carthaginian crap. And that's enough swearing for now. Anyway, a few new family members joined. Zeta and Xantha were born, and then Zeta died instantly, so that was a well-lived and very long life there for Zeta. Meanwhile, Admiral Bomilcar got a Harris Parex, which gave him additional morale. Where are you, Bomilcar, and do you actually deserve it? Yeah, right, you fucking deserve it, right. Bomilcar, head back to Parma for retraining and like a new set of tyres and whatever. Right. Other people who are more important. Caelus Carmo got a pet lion, which gives him +1 to personal security and an additional point of command. He's also gained an armourer. Gelma Carvionis also gained a Beastmaster, which gave him extra additional command when commanding cavalry and a discount on animal unit training costs, which is actually pretty good for our elephants then. Just a shame he's in Iberia. And Abdimiliki Lixus gained a treasurer, which has given him 2 more management, which actually makes him more suited for managing Cirta then. Good, right, happy. Right, anything else then? Construction report, Corduba now has a bazaar. So we are making more money out of Corduba now at least. And as for recruitment, Parma a new trieme, Carthago Nova some slingers, Caralis some skirmishers, Corduba our first quinquereme, Scalabis a trieme, and so on and so forth as the song goes, with more town militia, more triemes, new spy as well. Right, new spy. Oh, by the way, Mick Powers is now apparently mean. You had to go and get a reputation, didn't you, dude? Right. New spy. I want you to head very far south. Scope out the Brutii strength in like the far south of Africa. And I really do hope none shall see you. If you are seen, then you're not doing your job as a spy properly, are you? Yeah. See, he seems to, at least he takes enough caution to actually like look around and make sure no one is nearby. You got part of it right then. As for you, Carthaphorus, ignore the enemy army and we'll keep moving south. Now, we can't plant any more watchtowers because we're in enemy territory, but that's fine, we'll live.
No more moves, sire.
Just continue following the road. I'm pretty sure the Brutii will be sending a welcome party along to you very soon anyway. Right. Thapsus, you're working on temples and upgrades. Right. Cirta, you're working on other things and ships. Tingi, you're doing okay. Timason, my quinquereme, you need to be in action now, really. So get yourself over, and I'll gather whatever I have, and then you're going to join the party. Ferro, you're on your way over. You lot are on your way over. Yes, I am aware there is a lovely, annoying Gaelic spy in the area, but for now, I will allow his existence. Because there is, I mean, Gaul is now literally out, so to be honest, I don't care. Rusticade, you know where you're going. Nabamatius, what is he up to? He's just sailing around. I think he's just looking for something to do. Admiral Giscon, you could take him. Go for it. Just take out an enemy navy. Right, clear victory. I just kind of wish naval battles would be just a straight up win or lose thing where the loser would just sink. Alright. Well, at least he's slightly out of my hair and he's been given a warning, so... Right, Martius, just quickly replenish my navy, and I also then expand my navy with an additional trieme. Parma, I want an additional trieme. I like my triemes. I like to have many triemes. Caralis, get ready for a fight. Abdesham, I know you're not in a good position, but to be honest, you're going to have to try and knock out Augustus, or you're just going to fail.
Withdraw! Withdraw!
Yeah, it wasn't even worth my time, was it? Right, you get over and, well, I say take out Augustus, try and land your troops, but I'm just concerned that this big Brutii death cloud is probably going to disperse everywhere in a minute. Right, meanwhile at Caralis, to be honest, like, the strength is like, I have a full banner, and he only has like maybe like a 51% banner. So, perhaps if I deploy my troops correctly, and I'm smarter than the enemy, I could probably take on Titus Attius and win in the field, and then save an expensive siege. Part of me does remain unsure, though. I'm just not sure. I mean, yes, we did see Caralis' army win against an urban cohort, but that's because the urban cohort had no help. This is going to be a full army we're dealing with. But at the same time, it's an army that needs taking out quickly. I don't really... Oh, hello, a new guy by the way. Tiberius Caldos, and he's leading a half-decent army. Assassin!
I kill.
Knock him out.
He's a dead man.
Just make sure that Scipii I don't get any more family members or whatever. Sorry, but I just can't have you around. You absolute tit. Oh, great. So we were just about to wipe the Scipii out, and then he... Yeah. Assassin who did not kill his target and just killed himself. Right. That's annoying. I have to replace him now. Nabomatius, I don't like queuing, but once you're done with that trieme, you're going to be producing a spy next... Well, an assassin next turn. And I'm going to have to go through that all over again. Not exactly pleased, but yeah. Anyway, let's just continue debating Caralis. Do we attack or do we stay? Do we attack or do we stay? Do we attack or do we stay? I'm going to say... Because you're not even going to get your reinforcements over this turn, so it... You know what, I can't get my additional skirmishers. We're going to take him out. His army isn't that big, so... Well, it's big, but... I think we'd be better off just taking him out on the field now. He does actually outstrength us, so 2 to 3 on the strength ratio. So this could go wrong, but it could go right. I mean, yeah, alright. He has a lot of Principes and a lot of Hastati. But his troops aren't upgraded. Some of my troops are upgraded. And if we play smart with, you know, and also Equites are shit. You know, if we play smart with our cavalry and our hoplites and our mercenaries and our peltasts, I think we might pull this one off. I mean, we've just got to do some key things. Keep the cavalry away from the Triarii, and then kill everything else, really. So, yeah, let's try and take this guy out. We do outnumber him by a very comfortable margin, at least. The only thing is Titus Attius just has more command, but if we take this guy out, we'll probably take out one of the Scipii's strongest commanders, and then that should hopefully keep the Scipii away for a little longer.
Today is a good day for death. If we are to die, then let us do so honorably. And let us send many of our enemies howling into the afterlife. There is no shame in being scared, but fear should never be your master. Now cheer, you noblest of men, and sound the advance!
Right. Let's do it.
Await my orders!
Let's do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. And by the way, shit a brick, that's the Brutii over there. Yeah. That's enough fleets to be concerned about, really. We really do need to do something about that, don't we? Right, anyway. Let's begin deploying. So, Town Militia. My spongy Town Militia. You know what you did last battle, and you're going to do it again. You are pilum fodder! So, there you go. Enjoy being pilum fodder. Slingers at the front, though, because slingers will be slinging. Second line will be my Iberian infantry. So, Iberian infantry, I want you over here. Now, I know you guys might struggle here. You are fighting Principes, but if you fight really hard and really put the effort in, we might just come away from this one as winners. Spearmen, guard the flanks. You're just going to be here guarding my flanks. Now, Mercenary Hoplites, you're going to be here in your lovely 3 wide chunk. There we go. And you're my rear phalanx. If a unit breaks, we'll just move a phalanx in and stop the Romans from trying to take control of the lands. Mercenary Corps are basically going at the back. Peltasts, you will also be at the back. You will, once you are in range, you will just rain your pilums and your javelins, and you will just try and get as many kills as you can, please. Slingers at the front. Skirmisher regulars, you will take the other side. So Peltasts on one side, skirmishers on the other side. Libyan spears, let's just move you forward a little further. There we go. Okay, right, we're nearly there now. So cavalry, I'm going to have two squads of cavalry. I'm going to have the round shield squad, and then Hamilcar Buller. I know it's risky to put you on your own, but you do have a tough unit, so you will go on the flank and you will try and take out what you can. Round shield cavalry, you work better as a mass rather than as individuals because of your bad morale. So if I put you as a mass, you might be more effective. Anyway, that's the plan. Got the move the pilum fodder in first, try and wear down with missiles, and then we're going in for the kill. But we've got to just try and wipe this army out, because while I probably win in a defensive siege battle, at the same time, I don't really want Caralis out of action at this point. I would rather have Caralis being busy, growing, and not under siege. So let's just do this now and try and just, you know, send the Scipii home once more. Right, so the Scipii are preparing, and they are moving forward initially, but they won't move too far forward. They're only just probably going to put their lines in position, and then they're going to stop. Or at least I hope they are. Please stop. Please stop. Okay, they're not stopping. Right. Spearmen to the front as fast as you can. We're getting defensive today. Oh, wait, we're not. Okay. Well, spears, I want you to front anyway. We've got the issue of a load of Roman armored generals just staring us down right now. So I want you there, and I want you ready. Slingers are taking out whatever they can right now. Slingers are not to skirmish, by the way. But right now, they have actually done... Oh, yeah, we're taking quite a few of those Velites out. Right, keep taking them out, then. Just take out this relic of the past. That's what this army is, really. A relic of the past. Bygone days and bygone traditions. Even I admit the new Roman army's better than what they had. Because it dies easier for some reason. Pre-Marian units just don't die for some reason. Or at least they didn't die. But here, I'm just wiping out post-Marian units like chocolate cakes. And here, this army's somehow giving me a concern. So let's just bury this army in the dirt once and for all. Because all these guys must be like 100 years old. Or it's just the Scipii refusing to advance. They can't get with the times, man. Right. So both sides are now beginning to exchange some fire, but looks like the Velites are barely making a dent in our slingers, so may as well just allow this to continue happening, because right now the rest of the army has disappeared. Yeah, I know, the Scipii know magic now. Of course, we're just hiding, but yeah. War dogs can't hide, by the way, because they're just big, loud, annoying dogs. Right. Enemy is beginning to move forward a bit. He's trying to close around. I don't know if he's trying to surround us, which wouldn't make too much sense because I have numbers today. Right. Get a volley in those Velites. Right. Libyan spears, charge and get in there. Slingers, come back before you get smoshed. Right. Libyan spears, you need to get right in there. Round shield cavalry, we need to get moving. For some reason, this has turned into a defensive battle, but I will have that. Okay, town militia, you are now the first line of defense. Hold your positions, because my spears just broke, and that wasn't very good of them now, was it? But at the same time, we broke their cavalry, so we traded blows. Okay, so the Equites are just herring around, trying to look for something to do. And there we go. A rain of javelins right now is absolutely smashing the enemy. My Balearic Slingers unfortunately did break this time around, no, but right. Let the enemy still come. I mean, look at that. We've got all those javelins just flying in and getting kills. This is exactly what I need right now. Enemy is just trying to put themselves against the town militia. Town militia are somehow working. They're shaken, so they're not going to last, but for now, they're holding, so we'll allow this to continue. Some of my skirmishers have worn out their ammunition now. Skirmishers don't get to withdraw today just because strength ratio isn't quite in our favour yet. I need my skirmishers here as just maybe a few extra bodies to be used. Oh, look, more ships, by the way. Ships everywhere. I think some of them have even landed. Right. This town militia is taking a lot of punishment right now, but they're holding out like champs. I want you to close your line and get in there and help. I want you to close in your line and get in there and help. Cavalry. I know the enemy army is just hiding. We're just trying to fake us out. So cavalry... Oh, hang on. He's moving back a little bit. Yeah. I kind of want to... Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. My town militia just won an engagement. All right, cavalry, you're not needed right now. Reform and await further orders. Because right now, my town militia have just put these... They are putting the Principes to shame. Right. Town militia, keep helping. Don't let them escape. Just keep it closed. So, I mean, those guys should be embarrassed. I mean, I know they're not like post-Marian units, but that is just embarrassing. You've lost to town militia. And I don't even know why I'm berating my own town militia. Town militia have actually been pretty good to me in this campaign so far. Better so than Iberian infantry in many cases. So, yeah. I guess these guys somehow just have a bit more fighting spirit, because these guys are just the militia of the town. They're fighting to literally defend their actual homes. Whereas these Iberian infantry, I just drag them around because they're just out jobbing. Okay, spearmen, move to intercept that cavalry. Town militia, I would suggest you do the same as well. You're not suited for fighting cavalry, even though you have spears, but right now these guys are about to get hurt. And that's going to be enough to, yeah, that's going to be enough to break them. Not surprised there. And the war dogs are now coming. Iberian infantry, this is your test now, isn't it? Anyway, Libyan spears, get in there while the cavalry has no infantry support. They don't have a chance now. There we go. Break them up. You know what to do, lads. There we go. That's them gone instantly, right. By the way, peltasts do not skirmish. Just hold the line for now. Hold the line. Libyan spears, we've got even more equites trying to move in now. Cavalry, since the enemy cavalry is now beginning to loosen up, we need to start moving around, but keep away from the Triarii. Hamilcar Bulla, you need to start looking for ways you can help now. Iberian infantry here, you're going to deal with the Triarii. So get in there and do your job. Libyan spears, break up those equites. Right. We're getting somewhere now. Some of the enemy army as well has been distracted by my round shield cavalry. Let that happen. Round shield cavalry... Look, you're not fantastic, but I think you could take out Cavalry Auxilia. Get in there before they can get their javelins out. Do not engage Triarii. Now, come on. That is common sense for cavalry there. You are to focus your efforts on those Cavalry Auxilia. Keep them away. I don't exactly want Pilums pillaring my army. Right. We're holding out over here right now, so... General, get into a helping position. You are going to charge a Triarii in the back. I know it's not suitable, but you're hitting them in the back where they're not going to counter you. So get ready. By the way, phalanxes, you need to be ready as well. So right, you got to make this one quick. In and out. That is it. In and out. Right in the back. Come on. Right, a little bit painful, but you broke the Triarii in one go. That is exactly what I wanted. Right, get out of there and get ready, because we've got some Principes to deal with next. They're going to be an easier target for you to deal with. Finish breaking these Triarii up, though. What are we down to? They're wavering. That's good, because the enemy doesn't want to help either. General, there's an isolated unit of Hastati over there. They could use taking out. Meanwhile, over here, the Cavalry Auxiliary, they're just going to give you a run around. Right, bring one of these round shield cavalry back. Tangle with the Equites. It's going to be a very closely fought battle, but you might just, you know, we're keeping the enemy cavalry support tied up away from the main battle. That's good. It means they're not around bothering me, because I do lack spear support, so, you know, it's what we need. That's another unit of enemy broken up there. Two units of enemies broken up, in fact. The more of these we take out before they escape, by the way, the better. I'd rather not have an enemy army lingering on the field like a bad smell. Right. General, take out what you can before they make it back to their main line. If you don't, whatever makes it back to the main line, we'll have to leave for now because we need to think about regrouping. So you know what? Pull back now. At the minimum, though, I want the enemy general dead. All right, Iberians, whatever we have left, we need to regroup. Stick to a guarding formation, by the way. Don't come forward when we win an engagement. Just come back. Skirmishers, I want you on the flanks now. Don't skirmish your fighters now because I know you're out of javelins, or at least some of you are out of javelins. Right. Enemies reforming at the same time, so we're both taking 5, really. Got a few Triarii running around up to something. Libyan spearmen, turn around. Seem to have gotten a little bit lost, haven't you? I know you're tired, right, but just take out the last of those Triarii and then you're good. What's coming over there? A few retreating Scipii. Okay, that's cool. What are we doing over there, by the way, in terms of cavalry? A lot of you died. Oh, actually, no, a lot of enemies died. Right, well, finish off those equites. And, oh, good job there, lads. Very good job. You took a few casualties, but you seem to have wiped out most of the enemy. Right. I'll give you an order to move in against those Hastati on the flank, because right now the enemy's actually more interested in you. That's fine, actually. If they're more interested in you, we'll begin moving forward, because I do believe the enemy has now expended their pillums. So, hoplites, begin moving yourselves forward. Peltasts, you're going to be now infantry support, because you need to now just be a supporting unit. General's bodyguard, let's get you moving around this flank. You guys are about to get engaged by Triarii by the looks of it, so I want you to get engaged by Triarii. Don't let the cavalry get engaged by the Triarii. You lot get in there and start fighting. Phalanx, be there at the back, ready to support. If anything breaks, you gotta take it on yourself. Skirmishers, you get there for extra bodies. You guys get there and just begin wearing down those Triarii as well. We're all where we want to be right now. Where's my round shield cavalry, by the way? Round shield cavalry, I want you over here, and you're both tired. Well, one of you's warmed up, actually. The warmed up cavalry, I want you back over here ASAP. The other one can walk for now, because he's tired. Don't want to wear his stamina out any further, right. We're losing additional men, so right. Hoplites, get in there now. You've got to get in there and earn your pay. So you are mercenaries, and you know, you are paid for your services. Meanwhile, enemy general is... Ooh, you dodged a bullet there, enemy general. You dodged a bullet. Don't think you've dodged it forever, though. I'll be back. Skirmishers, get in there. Pin him down. We're going to kill him. General, take out those principes. They're isolated and ready to be killed. Skirmishers, get in there and provide additional help. Round shield cavalry, get in there and try and move against the general. He's a big general. That's the only issue with him. He's got a lot of units. What I am doing is I'm just going to wash away whatever's left of his army now. He isn't going to win this battle. We are clawing back for balance of power now. Because a lot of his army's gone, but a lot of my army is gone at the same time. A lot of casualties either way. Right. General's army's bodyguard. Get in there. We got to kill the general. Hoplites. Kill him. He's got to die now. Because he's running. No, he's not running. But he's trying to maneuver. He's trying to keep himself safe. And I just lost some cavalry there. Right. General, pull out. I don't like keeping you engagements for long because I don't want to risk your life. Hoplites, keep moving against the general. Just plow down anything that gets in your way like these idiots. Actually, you know what? General, finish off a Hastati now. Just get rid of them. Meanwhile, over here, right, Libyan spears, I'm going to need your services over there, aren't I? So you best get over there. Let the Peltasts deal with the Principes for now, because the Peltasts are still somehow winning, right? You did very well there, General. Now get a quick charge in the back of those Principes and see if you can kill them. Or at least you wore them out. Good. You're doing exactly what we need, that needs to be done. We're still pushing out more Scipii. Looks like this army's going down. Right. You guys are now very tired, by the way, so I do accept that you're going to be moving slowly now. Get into a position where I think the enemy general is most likely to strike. Get out of there, by the way, General. Hamilcar, you're not a...
Your general has chosen cowardice and runs away. How can soldiers fight for such a creature?
This is not exactly what I needed to see right now, Hamilcar. Need you to be bringing your A game here. You can't just bottle it at the last minute. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's alright. You guys can take the general. You're a phalanx. You've got your spears down. He's going right into you. But he's winning. Luckily, Hamilcar did come back. He's got his nerf back. Right. Troops regroup. We're losing this round, but there's still another one to come. Right. Spears. Try and get to that enemy general. Just try and get to that enemy general, please. Because those hoplites haven't held for now. But they have halved his unit. So he's getting weaker. He's like the boss of this battle right now. But he's trying to pick away whatever he can get now. So Iberians, get in there and keep slowing him down. I mean, look, there he is, there he is. Go for the kill, go for the kill. Knock him out before it's too late. Round shield cavalry, get back in here. Other cavalry, get back in here. I want everything on that general. I want that general gone. Hamilcar, you're still in the battle. Get back here. Take him out. Let this battle just run its course now. Spears, ooh, your tiredness is really now becoming an issue, isn't it? Right, all of you, get in there. And there we go. Everyone's getting in there. We're going to kill that general now, aren't we? We're going to kill him. We're going to end him. It's where his life ends. Even if it's bringing Hamilcar to the brink of death. He's still eager though. Hamilcar, pull out and rally your men.
Your general has chosen cowardice and runs away. How can soldiers fight for such a creature?
Hamilcar's inability, well, not Hamilcar, sorry, this general's inability to rout is now becoming the thorn. He's moving towards a last-minute victory here. Even if his army is now broken, he still tries to stay in the game. Slingers, though, you still have ammo. Get shots against him. Knock him out. Perhaps a wayward stone would fly right into his head or something. But even if it takes out our men from friendly fight, we just got to kill this guy now. Get stones right into him. Keep those shots coming. He's getting ready for his last attack. Hamilcar himself now has pretty much left the battlefield, so we've got no support from him anymore. He will be dealt with later. I'm quite disappointed in him, if I must say so. I would have thought he would have come back at least one more time, I mean, just to at least observe his victory. Round shield cavalry is now, it's a standoff. But right now he isn't looking. Slingers, keep shooting him. It's just us and him now. It's just us and him. They're gone. They don't care. They're oblivious. Just keep watching him. When the time is right, I'm going to bring this cavalry right into his back. The thing is, he knows my cavalry is here, and yet he's choosing not to act on it. That's suspicious. Very suspicious. I don't understand what he's up to. But for now, just keep shooting him. Bring him down. Even if our shots aren't accomplishing much right now. Slingers, just keep slinging. See how many shots we can get. Why would this general just stand here and take this fire, by the way? It doesn't make any sense. He just seems to enjoy being bullied, but fine. Let him. The more shots I get against him, the better. There's a lot of my dead mercenaries on the ground now. We are going to have to ship additional reinforcements to the area ASAP. At least I do have 2 units of skirmishers in the hand. Right. I mean, these guys even keep, like, looking over the back of their shoulders. They know I'm still staring him down. We've got to tempt him with some infantry. And then we bring in... Then we finish him off with the cavalry. That's what we're going to do. We're going to tempt him. I do have my Libyan spears still as well. And they've been hiding. And they're beginning to recuperate now as well. So this is playing in a general... I mean, the general may remain fresh. But while he may remain fresh now... My men are recuperating their stamina, and especially these Libyan spearmen. If a Libyan spearman can recuperate a little further, then it's going to be worse for this general, because I'll have a healthier unit of spears, and it's still a very big unit of spears. I mean, look, we've got them back up to winded now. This is not what the general wants to be facing right now. And yet he's choosing to allow it. Maybe he wants a bigger fight. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he's being cocky. So we'll bring him down with his cockiness. But right now, it's just me and you, General. The rest of your army is running back to the ships. And look at them. They actually are running back to the ships. But that's pretty much what they're doing. They don't want to be on this island anymore. They know they've lost. They know their invasion's gone wrong again. Right, where are we up to with you now? You're warmed up. That's good enough, really. I would prefer fresh, but... Oh, wait, you're fresh now, aren't you? Good. Good. Slingers, expend whatever's left of your ammo, which is not a lot, actually. I know they're not accomplishing a lot, but at least they're trying. Okay, that's it for the slingers now. They have worn themselves out. Right, we've got to tempt him first. Town militia... Maneuver here and give him something that he wants. You see, as soon as I maneuver, he begins maneuvering. But right now he's just trying to adjust his angle. That's fine. Cavalry, keep him wait. Your time is nearly upon us. Spears, begin moving as well. What's he going to do? Because now he's seen the spears and he's thinking, oh hell, I might actually be in a bit of trouble here. Could I maybe flank around the spears? Well, no, you can't, because I'm going to make sure my line remains wide enough to prevent any flanking now, aren't I? Right, what else do I have? Iberian infantry. Should the town militia fail in their objective? And by the way, town militia, man of a match for you lot, because you lot have been fighting really well, and to see quite a lot of you still here at the end of this battle, you're doing very, very well for yourselves, aren't you? Skirmishers, get ready. Well, slingers, I'm going to send you home now. I don't like losing. I actually just really hate losing Balearic slingers, so I'm going to have them go for now. Peltasvo, you're still in on this one. Right. It's game over for you now, General. You're surrounded. Town militia, begin moving in. He's too nervous to come in for the kill, so we have to bring the kill to him. Except he will be the one who will be killed. He's going to try and run away. If you run away, you're only going to run into my round shield cavalry, which isn't much of a threat, but... Ooh. I'll just run everything else into you. Okay, keep moving in, lads. I know our morale isn't doing well as well. That's not really what I need, but we're going to have to do what we can with that. Keep moving forward. Inch forward. We're going to take the first hit. Well, no. We're going to deal the first hit. Cavalry, guys, get in there. He doesn't get a charge bonus. Cavalry, get in there. Spears, get in there. Finish him now. This is where he falls, once and for all. Take out this Scipii general, and oh dear, the town militia are breaking. It's okay. The town militia, they'll do that. Do not be disheartened, though, Iberians. This is your chance to kill a Roman. It's like a duck shoot. We can take him. He just wants to continue being slippery. That's all he's doing. He's just a slippery one. But we're getting closer to killing him. Come on. He's down to 26 men now. Another quarter of his life force slips away. He'll rout any minute as well. Oh, he won't. Is this guy just immune to routing, by the way? His morale just never... Oh, wait, it's going down. He's crumbling. Ah, no, 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 no. You die. You don't run away. You die here. Round shield cavalry. Get him. See that his entire unit is wiped out and that the general himself does not escape. But it looks like he's going to get away this time. Annoying. He's pulling away. So the coward escapes and lives. Trying to make himself a legend among his men. Trying to put himself as a fighter. All you've proven today is your old and antiquated units are useless, though. I mean, you had to do all the work for your army, didn't you? But you'll die another way. You'll die another day. You're not leaving Caralis, by the way. This island will be your tomb and your prison. So I look forward to facing you on the field again, Attius. For you shall die when I will take down the rest of your faction. For you are no Scipii! You are just a pretender now. A pretender. And while I don't like to uphold the justice of the Senate, for the Senate is something I look forward to taking down, I think it's time we cut off this little wound.
Victory is sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
I'm surprised we didn't get a crushing victory there, but then again, I guess it was like not the most... Well, you know, it's a clear victory, and yeah, it's I suppose like the enemy got more kills, but you know what? That was still a very, very fun battle. And yeah, we won, and the enemy has barely a troop among it. And I still have over 1,000 men ready to defend Caralis. But yeah, I took a big hit here, but I was bringing a lot of cheap troops, so yeah. I took big casualties, but we dealt many. I mean, look at that. I only lost 67% of my army, he loses 94. I mean, there's your detailed stats as well, for those of you who are statistical nerds. Armoured Bodyguard, top performer today. But I will give man of the match still to the Town Militia, even if their kill numbers weren't brilliant. I mean, yeah. Alright, but not bringing the most kills, but they were holding really well. And they were just, you know, they were just really doing their all just to be a great supporting cast to the rest of my army. So I think a little round of applause for the Town Militia is in hand, because they proved themselves to be a competent troop. And that is why I don't use peasants in my garrisons. Town Militia are useful in a pinch. Oh, you running back to your ships? So he does want to try and leave this island. If he escapes, it's not good, but we'll fight another day. For now, replenish what you can, and I have reinforcements on their way for you. Though I shall have to commission additional ones for you as well. But still, I think that is where we will call it a day for today. So, what did we accomplish then? Caralis is safe at least, after that little naval blunder. And now we're getting ready to take another Roman territory, though the fate of Thapsus remains somewhat murky. But we will do what we can to secure Thapsus next time, as well as other things. I think now that the Roman position is getting weaker, I will be soon sending an army out to attack Carthage as well. For I have plenty of men here, and I'm sure there is a general nearby who is willing. But that is for next episode, where we will decide what we do. So for now, I hope you have a lovely evening, folks, and I will see you all on the next episode of Rome Total War. See you later, folks.